Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. Today I have upgraded my first ever Planet Coaster video, and I've upgraded it to the full building of a water coaster by the same team of Journey for Poseidon. So that's what I'm going to be building today, and I hope you all enjoy. So just for some background, I did a video, first video on this channel, and it was me building, or it was me, and I had made a ride called Journey for Poseidon. And it was basically this water ride that had some cool switch ups, cool stuff, and yeah. So the theme was you were an adventurer, you're going around and you're trying to find the Poseidon ruins, Poseidon statue ruins, I mean. So yeah, but you encounter a lot of crazy stuff on your way, and yeah, a lot of cool stuff happens. Fun fact, as you're about to see, I had to delete one of my other coasters just so I could build this. But yeah, so there's a few other coasters that I've actually built in this park, but they are not going to have the building thing to them because I didn't film the building. I probably should have, because they're actually quite good. But I probably will post some POVs for you guys if you want to see them. So I'm doing this in the style of the stuff that Digital Dan does, because I'm a big fan of his. So I've watched a lot of his videos. If you don't know who Digital Dan is, you should definitely go check him out. He's really good. So yeah, and he actually sent me a birthday message a few years ago because my sister asked him to, so that was nice. So yeah, he's quite a good YouTuber, so you should definitely check him out. So as you can see right now, this is the second drop that I'm building, and it's basically just going to go down and it's going to do some cool bumps and then goes into the water. But yeah, so obviously I didn't add any inversions. I don't know, I don't think I should have added inversions, but there is a few different types of drops. So there's small drops, big drops, you know, all that type of stuff. I even used the switch track a bit ago, as you may have saw, which is quite cool. I meant turntable, not switch track. But yeah, I had to experiment with a few different layouts because not every layout was working for me. So as you can see, I'm testing the ride right now, and I didn't quite like the layout of this one, so I switched it up a little bit, as you'll see in a bit. I'm just gonna cut until I switch it up. So this is where I start to switch up some of the coaster portions and some of the little end bits. So as you can see right now, I'm changing this little end bit so that it will be a bit nicer, because I didn't really like the way that I did it before. But yeah, so this has like a little nice airtime hill that's kind of slanted, and then it goes down into a splashdown. After the splashdown, there's like a tiny drop, so I find that quite nice, but I didn't remember that at this point, so I built that in a bit. So I did switch up a few bits of scenery, but forgot to film it at some point. So yeah, let's just cut straight to the scenery. So in the original, there was a little tunnel at the start, so this is what I'm kind of terraining up right now. So at this point, I just kind of switched lighting, and then I tunnel through the hill and just paint it with some rock and everything. So yeah, just kind of fill it with a bit of rock. I had to do that a couple of times just to get it right. And yeah, so I just repeated this. Is just a long bit of me repeatedly doing that. And then I tried to switch between a few things for the top of the hill, and I eventually decided on moss because I thought that looked nice. And then I started building kind of flat bits next to the things so that the water around it could be placed, and place some extra scenery around it. So this bit is where I'm just kind of building up the things around it so that I can place some water in, and yeah. And then I switch up the colour of the track to make it so it kind of fits the water. And then I had to flatten the foundation all the way over to here so I could just add this little middle bit. And then I just did that a few times just to kind of perfect it. And then this bit was kind of a struggle because there's a bit where it kind of, you go the wrong way and you don't know what to do. So I had to switch up some of the track there to a conveyor belt and stuff like that. So then you go down into the water and then you turn and stuff. So yeah. So this is, I don't know what to say. I keep saying so yeah because I don't know what to say. So it's kind of getting a bit weird now. What am I gonna say? What am I gonna say? Alright, so this is more terrain adding just so I can perfect the water kind of stuff. And that took me a wee while to perfect. But then I head over to this bit to fix up some of the terrain over here and add some kind of watery bits. So yeah, let's just watch that go down. Built this little bit in the middle. Paused for about 30 seconds just so I could switch the video I was watching on my iPad. So yeah. Jeez. How long did I pause for? This is on 7.5 times speed. What the? I don't remember this. Okay, there we go. Alright, so this is the kind of bit where I'm like digging so I can build some water around even more. And then I just kind of look around to see what more terrain stuff I can do. And I decided to do some more terraining over here. And then try and kind of do some perfecting. And then at this point I was like, I need to build the queue. So I used the new tool where you can fit the path exactly to the terrain, the conforming tool. So yeah, that was quite cool. And then I forgot to use a path, so I had to get reminded doing that. So yeah. And then here I'm just adding some compact dirt so that it looks like there's a proper like pathway and not just an invisible thing with logs at the sides. This bit kind of took a while though because I had to kind of perfect the way to the path to go because each bit was too steep. And I eventually decided I need to change the terrain up a bit. So yeah, I just did that eventually. And then I built my way to where I'm going to add the starter path later. And yeah. So that's just where I'm that's going to connect to the front later on anyway. So now I'm adding the mountain which you climb up at the start. So let's just watch that go down. And I tried to fit it exactly to where the track was, so it would look nice. So there's an extra little bump here for the track, and then I had to just kind of flatten it down exactly to the track's level. Then I did some more terraining here for the water, because I forgot to do it earlier. So that's what that is. And then at this point I was like, let's build this other hill. So I had to build another hill. This one took a while because it's like 10 times bigger. So yeah, let's just pause a minute and let this happen. Okay, I'm back. So this is the bit where I'm adding some water to the top of this mountain, and this is where we're gonna find Poseidon ruins. So I had to scale everything up to 300%, kind of tilt everything so it looks like it's ruins and it's kind of stuck into the mountain. So I moved a few stuff around, used the new like tilting tool, because there's new tilting tools that are actually quite nice, and used that to my advantage to build some quite cool stuff. So let's just, give it a moment to, digest the fact that I'm doing this right now. Because to be honest, I don't know what to say right now. That's why I keep just saying random stuff. I'm gonna start singing some random stuff. Oh, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, just tired of being just another mezcal. Although I am the best at telling you lies like I love you. And sometimes... Yay, finally something new to talk about. So this is the bit where I am building the Blackbeard's pirate ship. And I'm tilting it about a little bit, trying to get the perfect tilt to make it seem like it's crashed into the side of a kind of hill. This was another bit where I just sat for about 30 minutes doing nothing. Then I decided that's not the kind of place I want it, so I want to move it a little bit and kind of tilt it a little bit. So I moved it to this kind of area, and yeah. So then what did I do next? Hold up a minute. Give it to. I did some scenery, is what I did. I did some scenery. So I added. I don't know why, but I just decided to place a bunch of rocks there. But eventually they just got covered by trees, and I keep using the wrong trees. So then I was like, oh wait, wrong trees. Let's switch back. So eventually I switched to the tropical trees, which will take about 2 seconds for me to realize. Just give it a second. Yeah, there we go. That's the point where I realized, and I was like, I can't be bothered to delete all those, so I'm just gonna put it over it. And yeah, so I placed some tropical large trees, and that took up a lot of this. So I'm just gonna cut it until it's not me placing tropical large trees. This is an interesting part to point out. This is where I was building the bit where you're supposed to go forward, but you accidentally turn left because the track forward is blocked. So yeah, just thought I'd point that out. So at this point I'm still placing trees, but I'm placing them around the kind of queue area. And this is the point where I'm like, oh wait, I have placed a viewing sky thing in there because I was testing everything out to see what everything was like about Go. But yeah, so then I just started placing some more tropical large trees surrounding the station and the path. So that's just what this part is. And I quite like the fact that the queue goes under that big airtime hill. So yeah. Then I start placing some trees on the side of the mountain, as you can see right now. And I place some more surrounding the kind of path area and surrounding the end area. So this is where I'm trying to figure out if I want to do a King Coaster and Queen Splash statue or a King Coaster and Queen Splash bush like the original. So I scale them up to 300% and see which one looks better. And eventually I decided that the statues looked better, so I placed them down. So I tilted them a bit to make them look more old, and then I added some more trees behind them. And then I started adding the little campsite that goes across from that, and it took me a wee while to find the preset for it, but then I eventually found it and placed it. Then placed some more tropical trees, fixed some terrain, and then I was kind of at the point where it's pretty much done. So now I'm going to show you the POV. Hello riders, and welcome to Journey for Poseidon. Please keep your arms, legs, hands and feet inside the ride vehicle at all times. Hello everybody, and thank you for riding Journey for Poseidon today with me. I am your guide, and today we are going to be trying to find Poseidon's ruins. Hopefully nothing goes wrong today. There has been a few malfunctions the past week, but it's mostly been That's Blackbeard's pirate ship. That means we're on the right track today, because Blackbeard was the first pirate to try and find it, but he failed. Sadly, that's how he died. Oh look, up ahead, you can see the statues of King Coaster and Queen Splash. They are the two best coaster and water ride makers on Earth. But it makes sense they would be here because they dated back to Poseidon's age, which means that we must be nearing closer to his ruins. Now before we continue on, I would just like to mention something about Blackbeard's pirate ship. There were a few survivors and they camped out nearby supposedly. That's the campsite. The fire's still warm. Did they start a civilization? Is there, because I know they must have started some sort of civilization, because pirates were a while ago. So they must have started a civilization of the survivors, and maybe that fire's still lit because there's more pirates around. But what am I supposed to know? I'm just a stupid skipper guy. So now as we go up here, wait. Are you supposed to be going up here? This doesn't feel right. I don't think you're supposed to be up here. Okay. I think it's just a little malfunction. I should be able to try and get you around. Maybe if I'll call my supervisor. I'm just not gonna press anything, okay? Hey, what's this button do? Are you guys okay? Okay, that's good, that's good. So up ahead, we can head back to the station. When you get back to the station, please exit to your right. And I hope you had a good day riding Journey for Poseidon. Okay. Right, so there's a little bit of ride left before we get back to the station, so I might as well talk to you a bit more. Wait. Why is there barricades blocking the exit? You're not supposed to go this way. This isn't the route. Oh no. Oh, okay, there's a turntable up ahead. I should be able to turn you 180 degrees and take you right back. Thank God for that. Okay, let me just pull some few levers and get you back around 180 degrees. Oh, I clicked the wrong lever. I pulled the wrong lever. This was not on our route today. Somehow, the boat has took you the wrong way. Just stay calm. Hopefully we can take you back. This is uncharted territory, so just watch out for any dangers. Any dangers could be up there. I hope you are okay. I'll report this to my supervisor immediately. Hopefully he can help you. Hey there, how you doing? I'm his supervisor, and I hear that you are going the wrong way. Okay, so what I can do for you is I can try and bring you down, but it might be a bit rough. So just wait a little bit, I'll send you back to the other guy, and yeah. Okay, thanks. Okay, so I'll try and make this as fun for you guys as I can. I'm kind of worried as well, so yeah, I'll just. Wow, it's actually a nice view from up here. Like, I know you can't really see it, but if you look kind of beyond the trees, it's a really nice view. So that's really nice. I love doing this tour. I never really thought about that before. What is that? Wait. You found it! The Poseidon ruins, you found it! Oh, I'll report this to my supervisor immediately. He'll go up to retrieve that for you guys. How could a mistake this bad end up to something being so good? Okay, I'm gonna hand you over to my supervisor right now. Well done, Tootin', you found it. Well done. Okay, I found a way to take you down, but it might be a bit rough. I'm gonna send you back to the other guy because he's your guide, and yeah. So, have a great day at the rest of the park. I have to warn you guys, this bit's gonna be a bit rattly. Hopefully you guys are okay, but yeah. Never mind, I don't do heights. done, you guys. You did it. There's a little bit left in the right, so I might as well tell some of my jokes. First of all, what do you call a three-humped camel? Pregnant! What do you call a chicken with no legs? Not delicious! Get it? Because chicken legs aren't delicious. What do you call a pizza with pineapple on it? Disgusting! And what do you call a chicken with no legs? A banana! That guy's a bit weird. I'm gonna take you back into the station. When you get back to the station, please exit to your left. Don't forget your children, because if you leave them on the ride, we are not taking care of them. Hope you guys enjoyed today's Planet Coaster video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!
Windmill, windmill for the land, forever hand in hand. Take it all